invited me to talk about my experience as a protege working with the members, the mentors in Toastmasters. Well, in 9 years, I had worked with umpteen number of mentors, starting with Rajesh, who was my mentor in the initial phases of my Toastmastering, and Partha, who was my division director when I was the area director, Satish and Sasta, who've been key pillar stones for all my success in Toastmasters, and most importantly, Jain, who's been my communication mentor. I've had different mentors for different styles, and I learned the art of delegation, a sense of accomplishment, accountability, and most importantly, I learned not to micromanage from these very same mentors. So I had a very good time to share some nostalgic moments, a few tips, and what I learned from these stalwarts. The level 3 project was successful collaboration. This project required me to work on a small scale project. So I should talk to the VPE, get a project approved. And the VPE Aarti gave me a project to do a joint meeting with Downtown Speakers Forum. So Meraki and Downtown Speakers Forum, we should together collaborate and do a joint meeting. For this, I should work with a team of 4 people and then share my experiences as a project. When I set up my team, I realized what was coming up. This was the team that I had: Satish, Srini, Poo, and sometimes Aarti. So the moment the team was set, I got a fear that this might or might not work. But what happened in reality was something super special. We had an amazing, amazing joint meeting with Downtown Speakers Forum, and we were the champions that day. What really worked in that collaborative process? This, what you see now, is the poster that was released for the joint meeting. Some lessons learned in this project were to delegate tasks the right person for the right job. So all the PR tasks, I delegated it to Poodathan. So Poodathan was already the PR for the club. So Poo helped us to release the posters on time, release the flyers on time. He kept a tab on all the PR related activities. Satish for all the membership related activities, to give out the registration link, to give out the Zoom link for the meeting, and all the tasks were handled by the VPM itself. Srini and me did most of the brainstorming that was required for this project. So will this work? What is Meraki's unique selling point? Book review. We should keep book review. What else can we keep? Can we do a panel evaluation? So these kind of brainstorming happened. Aarti played a key role in giving out a minute-by-minute agenda. Detailed planning was in place. Some of the lessons learned were, another lesson learned was constantly communicate. We constantly communicated over Zoom, conference calls, and Skype calls, but of a 1 hour call, only 10 minutes were productive. The rest all were roasting Satish Kumar as usual. We tracked all items to closure. This is something that I learned from this very small scale project. If we can jot down clear action items and if we can close the action items, it will give us a good planning and a good schedule in place. It's always good to have a plan B, because plan A might not work. Having the online meeting, anything, anytime can go wrong. Moving on, we had the elective one that I chose was inspire your audience. This speech is very close to my heart because I implemented the feedback technique completely in this speech. This speech started in the club level, moved to the area, and then to the division. The picture that you see is when I placed second in the division ISC contest with the speech title, What's Your Choice? Shankar placed first and Srini placed second in the evaluation contest. So this implementation of the feedback really worked in the following projects that I had to implement. For the second elective in the same level, I chose Connect with Storytelling. This storytelling, I wrote a script titled Deafening Silence, and I gave it during the Meraki's speech marathon. The speech was well received because I received the best speaker that day. People fondly remember the speech as Raghavan Mama's speech. Level 4, motivate others. This project required me to work with the team and build strategies that will help the club to grow more. So I utilized my my term as the club president for 1 whole year, where I had the opportunity to work with the club ExCom, where we had to plan, execute many milestone meetings, do the DCP plan, CSP plan, and all of that, and motivate each other in the ExCom. Few challenges that were right there during the start of the year was adding new members. bringing in variety in every meeting, because all the members were already a part of another club and they wanted something new. Adding new members again, because we have a guest to member criteria and this was getting a bit tough. Kripa, yeah, I am able to see you. 100% pathways adoption. Most of our members were doing traditional path and they were already in ACG projects. So to convert them to pathways was taking a bit more of time because they wanted to complete in their traditional path, their DTM projects. What we achieved amidst of all the chaos and all the criteria in place, we were able to achieve 4 new members. We had roasting contests, panel evaluation, education sessions, and outdoor beach meetings, joint meeting with CCC to bring in the flavor and the variety every meeting needed. We had about 60% of pathways adoption. I would say it was a good success because the remaining 40 were on their ACG path on the completion to DTM. In the level 4 elective 1, I chose manage online meetings. This project required me to do facilitate an online session for about 25 to 30 minutes. So I chose pathways, now how to navigate, where to store, how to choose a project, evaluation sheet, where to find and all of that, a 30 minute session. Not just one, not just two, I did around 13 online pathway sessions for all the new clubs. The last level was level 5, that said lead in any situation. This project was a little shocking when I read the project objective at the start, because this project timeline was 6 months. I have to work in a project for 6 months in any leadership position and share my experience, what I did in the project and how the team worked. Luckily, I was part, at the start of this year, I was part of the Division O Club Mentor Pool Chair. So I was the Mentor Pool Chair, Club Coach Chair, and I took this 1 whole year for this project alone, not just 6 months, 1 whole year for this one project, lead in any situation. We had 2 clubs who required club coaches, Infosys Shoals Toastmasters Club and Verizon Toastmasters Club. As you see in the picture, Toastmaster Bobby and Toastmaster Selvan were the appointed club coaches who worked closely with the members and the ExCom. And me, Selvan and Bobby worked every week. We had conference calls, we had Skype calls and Zoom calls to discuss the next membership building activity. Member base as on 1st of July for Infi was 8 members only. But as on today, they stand at 13 and they are also a select distinguished club. What was the challenge? The membership adding was the challenge. But what we really did were so many membership building campaigns. We had storytelling contests for members and for guests. We had something called past member drive, where we reached out to past members who were not yet continuing with the Toastmasters. We found out the reason why, and then we went ahead and found out a workaround where these members could also be a part of the meeting. So we went ahead and changed the meeting timing a bit to accommodate them. We had posters in the cafeteria advertising the club. We had TT contest for the guests, but the catch is the winners of the TT contest that was held offline should come to the club meeting where they will be recognized. So all the people who were there in the TT contest eventually attended the club meeting week on week. Most importantly, we had regular meetings every consecutive week. That was a success story of Infosys Shoals. With Verizon, we started with 9. Today we are 20. We are a President's Distinguished Club with 10 on 10. Toastmaster Siddharth and Toastmaster Bharat did a fabulous job. They worked almost day and night to get this club up and running. What works for one club doesn't work for another. Sometimes it might work, sometimes it may not. However, it is good to add new members. It is very important to retain existing members. For my elective project, I did moderate a panel discussion. I was the moderator for Division O Live High with the DD and the ADs. In a nutshell, I learned the path is time bound, specific time for specific projects, 6 months, 1 week, 1 day. Emotional intelligence played a huge role. Many a times I learned not to react, but to respond to situations. Most of the times I'm a person who says yes bluntly or no bluntly. I learned to agree to disagree. And most importantly, I learned to create a winning team. We need to motivate each other. Few traits that I learned in this path. If you ask me if I become a better leader, that's in progress. If I become a better person, I absolutely did. Thank you. Back to the team.
Thank you for that wonderful speech, DTM Vijay, on your and congratulations on your pathways completion. I thought we'll ask clubs to reach out to you for pathways, but you mentioned that you had already done 13 sessions. I hope they grow 10 times larger in number so that more clubs benefit out of your experience. Moving on to our next speaker, she has 24 years of work experience in working in the banking sector. She is currently a vice president in HSBC. She has been a Toastmaster since September 2011. She was also the past area director. Before I call Toastmaster Jayachitra onto the stage, may I ask our evaluator DTM Jayant to read out our objectives?
Hey, thank you, Toastmaster of the day. The speaker is delivering a very special speech. This is going to highlight her end of the journey of learning and receive the coveted title of DTM. So she's doing her project from the manual Special Occasion Speeches, Project 5, Accepting an Award. So ideally, she's supposed to be standing on a stage